It's 2024. Tons of project car updates. Let's go. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me today. It is January 2024. I'm down here at Doteki Auto Solutions, brand new location in Auburn, California. So they were in Sacramento, moved to a larger warehouse, more space, more room for project car activities. And, you know, there's a thing about getting into the car industry, and the more people you meet, you know, what started off as an endeavor with my Supra has now turned into quite the project with the Type R as well. And there's a huge update on the suspension that I'll fill you guys in a separate video. That's not for today, but I just want to show you kind of the process of how parts get developed for cars, especially when you're talking about aerodynamics. So we're in the middle of 3D scanning the front end of the FL5 right now. All those little dots are there for the scanner, just helps the scanner pick up the different contours of the front bumper a little better. And you know, some of you might be wondering why. I already have the APR Aero. So what am I scanning it for more Aero for? I mean, what's the point? Well, I'll tell you the point. There isn't a proper splitter solution, like a actual full-blown chassis mounted splitter solution available to the public for the FL5 as of this video. Okay. I know there is, I think it's Racebred Components has a chassis mounted splitter that they had on the Honda race cars. And I know that because I saw it at the 25-hour Thunder Hill. That stuff isn't available yet. Even then, and I had the Racebred component splitter on my FK8. It was great. It served its purpose, but even then, it's not going to be nearly as detailed as what we're trying to do here. So some of you might remember, or maybe not actually, we didn't even talk about this, so I'm not going to spoil it for you because that's for a different video too. But in so many words, Aero was done on my Supra as well. I had the Veris Engineering Aero on that car. I took it off. That car also got 3D scanned, just like my FL5 Type R is being scanned right now. Aero was developed for the Supra platform. That's the Aero that then made its way onto the Doteki Auto Solutions Supra that ran the 25 hours of Thunder Hill. And that's under a cover, so I can't really show that to you right now. And I'm not going to spoil the Supra Aero for you yet because, well, not all the Aeros on there, but very soon. But the process is the same. And it's so in collaboration with Zebulon, who is very well known in the grassroots motorsports car scene. They do a lot of super high downforce applications for a number of different models. And they had some Aero. They had a rear wing for the Supra before Doteki came along and got involved. But Doteki took what they had in collaboration with them and made it even better. So that's the goal for the FL5 stuff. Okay, the APR Aero is great. And in fact, some of the APR Aero will probably stay on the car no matter what I do with Zebulon. But the areas that we feel could use the biggest improvement, that's going to get changed. And so this is the early stages of development for that. And of course, as you know, I'll always keep you guys up to date. But here's the Aero as it sits now. So GT 250 rear wing. So this is going to get removed and scanned just for mainly for sizing and fitting. This part is what, you know, the chassis mounted area here underneath uprights is what we're mainly going to be after for the scanning part. And the rear splats will probably stay. The side skirts will probably stay. I think the canards will probably stay. The front splitter will probably, if we end up making a splitter that works in conjunction with the APR front lip, maybe the APR lip will stay. Otherwise, it will be replaced completely by whatever we come up with Zebulon. Not a super long video today, just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I'll walk you around the shop. So this is Doteki Auto Solutions new location. I mean, it's a big spot. It's definitely a big spot. I mean, there's Supras everywhere. So this is a customer car here, like practically new Supra, not that many miles on it, but it's got some work done to it, but this is going to get the full Doteki Auto Solution treatment. Here's another customer car, and of course a race car, which is currently dormant. Old girl did an amazing job. And it's going to see even more upgrades and improvements for 2024. There's a bumper that has definitely seen better days. This thing has taken a beating, to say the least. But yeah, great spot, more space. There's going to be a second lift. Think over here where the Doteki Supra is right now. Still a work in progress, but it's this is where you too could have your Supra built like a Doteki race car. And effectively, when my Supra is all the way done, it's very close, guys. I want to say it's like 90% there. But my Supra will basically represent what the RS package would be from Doteki. RS meaning it'll still have a full interior. It won't have the full FIA roll cage, but it'll still have the harness bar, and you can still run harnesses with a proper bucket seat, and it'll all be safe. You know, chassis mounted, everything done properly. So my car will be basically what the RS package would be when it's all the way done. And then the GT package would be something closer to what, you know, Rich's Doteki race car will eventually become, because the packaging on this car is not all the way done either. That's also still in development, but you know, there's a lot of shared components between the RS package and what eventually will be the GT package, but there's a lot of differences in the way the upgrades have to be approached, because it's a lot different when you're dealing with a race car with no interior and a lot of other knick-knack things that you don't have to worry about, like just interior panels and things like AC or just creature comfort type things, right? RS package is for the guy who wants an incredible track machine but still be able to drive it on the street. And that's basically what my Supra is going to be. Although I have a feeling eventually it might, I don't know, maybe I'm talking too soon, but it might eventually become something closer to the GT car. Who knows? Anyways, so just want to give you a quick update. say hi to you guys for 2024. It's going to be an incredible year. I have 2 project cars ongoing. Help support the channel, guys. Help support the channel is all I can say. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need all of your support. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're looking for anything for the FL5 Type R, if it's suspension or non-APR Aero, so eventually we'll have Doteki Aero, then hit up Doteki Auto Solutions on Instagram. It's DOTEKIAS for the handle. I'll put it in the link in description below for their website as well. If you're looking for anything else besides those 2 items as of right now for the FL5, hit up 2-Step Performance. I'll leave a link in the description below to their website. Anything you buy will help support me and this channel. So help me out, guys. You know, these are big projects. I want to continue to share this content with you, and I appreciate you all. We had a great 2023. We're going to have an even better 2024. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay hungry, stay fast, stay tuned. I'm Michael Baxton. I'm out.
Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be ya. Oh God, I've been running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not setting out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh, look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town.